You served, didn't you? Mm-hmm. What branch were you in?
2nd 32nd Infantry, Special Forces.
That's the Army. That's the Army. And did you go to a war, serve a war? Which one? Korean or World War II?
And I was in Vietnam for a little while.
Oh Lord, you did Vietnam and Korean? You didn't do World War II though?
No.
Okay.
The war is Korea. I stayed two years over in Korea. You know, I tell a lot of people we wasn't nothing in that Vietnam war. We wasn't nothing but what the Vietnam was able to do to us. Think about it. Nothing. So I used to they always call me what work name they gave me? Troublemaker. I'm gonna use that simple. Now why are we over here? We wasn't nothing but a target. We wasn't nothing but a shield. That Vietnam War was to cut down on the population. Think about it. But they didn't have no gold. They didn't have no ivory like France. Then took care of Africa. You know that's why that's there now. They didn't have no oil fields. Why were we over there? They cannot answer that question. Only way to bring down the population. Because all the guys that went with me, I haven't seen any of them the last patrol we went on. I never forget that. I don't like to talk. But what were we over there for? You know, they can't tell you themselves. Because the population was too many of us, and we was in the ones that they was drafting back in the time.
Black people.
Yeah, black. So we didn't volunteer. We was told to report down to your post office such and such a day. You are going in the service. We didn't have no. But now, I'm not gonna sway the way, man. All these young boys getting in all this trouble. Put them in combat. They bad out here on the street. You want to carry a gun? Go in the army, carry a gun. And you got to remember that when we was drafted, you could be bad and bully.
Yeah.
99% of them guys would change their life and they become something. And that got on the army. And they were looking at that. Think about it. Damn, we pulled these dudes out of the hood and they staying in the service for 20 years. We only had to put 2 in stockade or kick 2 or 3 out.
Yeah.
Now they staying in long enough. They getting career. They stay in 20 years. We got to pay them for another 20 years. So the white man said, we got to get them out of our army. So what they start doing, I had about 3 friends, had high ranking. I never forget that. They came up with different tests that they gave us. They knew we wasn't going to pass them tests. We, a black man, it's hard for us to pass a test. That's a known fact. I don't care how smart you are, but when they give you that test, first the test started off, I had to take it. I never forget that. You have to start off from the change of command. From your city officials all the way up to your government. Who knew all that stuff?
Yeah.
We didn't know all that stuff. So you got the pay slip. That's what they did to our black GI when they start seeing some of them like major, colonel, and all of that. Hey, these brothers are staying in longer. Then they'll retire from us for 20 years. Then they can go and work on the job for 20 years. They live in the same kind of house I'm living in. We got to cut this out. So they start giving us tests. You got too much stomach. PT. If you can't pass it, you out of the service back then in the 60s. That's what they did to us. And we done served for them and got killed for them.